Hello everyone, this is Minecraft 500 millions and we gonna play Minecraft. So you can see here my turtle, it's just stuck somewhere. The reason is because I go too far from turtle and it just unloaded with turtle. So turtle is terminated program, but I want to use it in another way, to dig just in some simple way. I wrote some simple program. You can see it uses same function from previous program. It just will dig until it can move. Here is a dig cycle, but it's better to see it in action. I haven't tested it yet. Let's try. Looks like it's working. But it won't clear those blocks. I think I should clear those blocks, but anyway, it's working. It works. So after some time I built some things here. You can see quarry here, which is kinda expensive thing and requires lots of energy, and it's powered by this machine. It's electrical engine which can be upgraded. I already upgraded it, but I think is it actually not necessary because it takes too much energy, industrial craft energy. It takes about It takes about 50 AU per tick, which is a lot. 50 AU per tick for this engine is a lot. The basic engine without any upgrades takes only 6 AU per tick. So I might think that as this engine produces too much energy and even enters some cooldown, but still wastes energy, which is really bad. So what we have here, you can see I extended basic room here. What I have here is industrial craft coke oven, which can smelt this coal and produce this coal. You can see can produce 4 kilo EUs, and this can produce 16 EUs. and even in industrial craft, this is basically railcraft. That's a railcraft fuel, and even in railcraft it gives us many times bigger energy output than regular coal. And this creosote oil is needed for creating some basic rails, wooden rails. So what we have in other things, let's start from beginning. What we have here, we have this, you can see lots of machines, but it's not really what's new here. You can see compressor here, you can see mass fabricator, but you can see MFU, you can see some super duper solar panels, advanced solar panel which can output 8 creeper, which can output 8 AU. Advanced can output 8 EU per tick, you can see, at daytime, and 1 EU per tick at nighttime. Outputting at nighttime, it's some kind of shit, I don't know, but these panels so expensive, so I think it's totally fair that it can output in the nighttime something. They are so expensive, especially this one. Only 8 EU per tick. I will show you a recipe for this. We're gonna make something like this. Hybrid solar panel outputs 64 EU per tick at daytime, which is amazing amount. And total, these solar panels currently outputs 96 AU per tick at daytime, and this outputs 8 at nighttime and 12 AU per tick at nighttime. But it's not enough for all machines. Now what we have here next, you can see lots of recyclers, which is used to produce some of scrap, which can be used for matter generation. You can see some redstone engines here, which automatically output. You can see some different cobblestone pipe, stone transfer pipe, and cobblestone transfer pipe. The reason is because through this pipe goes different blocks. You can see gravel goes here, you can see dirt goes here, and cobblestone goes there. I don't know if in this version of Industrial Craft there are some strange things. It's kind of development version, but it produces a lot of faster and don't require much energy. I don't know, maybe there's a book, or I am producing too much energy, or what. I don't know. Maybe I should report some book, I don't know, or maybe in development version it's totally okay. But anyway, what do we have here? We have same boxes, you can see. I put some things there that I organized it very badly. So what we have next? You can see some chests, and what do we have here? We have here is macerator connected to the chest using this ejector upgrade, which will eject item when it's ready to this chest, which is really nice upgrade, but it's really expensive. You can see recipe for it. You can see it's pretty expensive for this little thing. It's not really cheap. And what do we have here? We have here, like, you know, macerator. This thing doesn't make much sense until this macerator is some upgrades, overclocking, because it gives us items too much items gives here, and it's only work for one stack right now. So what do we have here? So this is made for something like, you know, when I want to macerate, like something like coal, mainly for coal, or iron ore, maybe macerated. And you know, a stack of iron ore will output 2 stacks of dust, 2 stacks of iron dust. So it's really handy to output it there. This ejector works just like this engine with this pipe, so it's just compact and very handy. This is the same thing, kinda, you know, like I could put something, maybe I could show you this in action, but this is not complicated. Let's say tin, ore and coal. I have some garbage in my chest. Okay, now I see tin, put coal there. One thing to notice is this thing can output to any side of this machine, of any machine that can have upgrades. It can output. What do we have here? We have not enough energy because of this mass fabricator uses lots of it, so we can turn it off. But it looks like it's night. Oh no, it's not night, so it should power. This thing takes some energy. I don't know how much, but I hope it's not too much. You can see, and now it will output to this side. You can tell to which side you want to output, so it's really handy. And you can see it outputs ready to use iron ore, which is nice. For automation, same here. What do we have here? We have here a furnace, just a regular furnace, nothing special. It will just cook and put in chest, nothing special. So what do we have next? That is just chest with some trash. What do we have next? We have next is auto workbench, auto crafting table. Now it's called auto workbench because it takes some time to produce. Maybe it's some changed after previous version of this mod Buildcraft. Copper cable. How to make it? We put copper here and some resin here, and it will combine it. Takes some time to make it. In previous version this was instantly. It will just make as fast as it came to this, but in this version you need to wait until it make something. So next one is maker of electronic circuits. You can put resources for it and it will output some of these electronic circuits. This is for same thing for generator, this is same thing for furnace, this is same thing for machine. Nothing really special. extractor. This is really handy, really handy, because when you have lots of resin, that happens not too often, but it's often that it will, you know, like when you put a stack of resin in here, it will produce 64 resin, and it will wait until you empty this, until you take the output. So it can't be more than, so it can, if you put there 64, it will output 3 stacks of resin. 64 of sticky resin, it will output 3 sticky resin, which is really handy. Advanced electronic circuit, same thing for advanced electronic circuit. So you can see nothing special here, nothing too hard, this is just simple things. So what we have here? We have here is, I better to start. This one pipe is takes output from this quarry, or from this quarry, and this is not really, it gives lots of cobblestone, but at big cost of energy. I should say again that I should change some electrical engine there to decrease its power output and power intake, because it takes too much. So you can see here we have diamond pipe here, we have some ores, not all ores, just some ores. It goes down and it goes there, some ores, and it will automatically cook it. It will automatically cook it and put it in chest. The reason is because lots of copper here is not like, it's not only because this quarry has some found some resources, not, it's haven't found too much resources. The reason is because you can see, so nothing really special here, it just groups these items and smelts which it can smelt, which it for which item is not specified, nothing, it will put it here. I see some resources I don't need. You can see tin, this tin number 248 is not smelt, but I have smelter 14, just another number. Well, you can see smelter 14, but this has another ID, block ID, so it does not work. So what you can see here? You can see here is Ender chest, which thanks to Ender storage models, and we have some nano saber, we have nano boots, leggings, which is just reside, nothing special here, and those quantum suit helmet is connected to those solar panels, because it's connected because it costs, solar panel is too expensive, it costs even more than some quantum parts. So I made quantum parts because I like it, and we can upgrade it to some nice hybrid solar helmet, or even ultimate solar helmet, which is really cool, because you can I will tell you specs of this ultimate solar panel. Imagine 520 AU per tick at daytime and 64 AU per tick at night time, which is really amazing amount. It's just bigger than my 5 times more that currently energy output I have here. So it's really amazing, but it has some downsides. Looks like that's a book or what? Yeah, that's a book. You can see I should report it, don't know how, but okay. So what do we have here? Ender storage mode, which is Ender storage, Ender chest, which is chest is located, one chest is shared between all those physical those chests. So let's say if I build some chest here, Ender chest, and some chest here, it will have same inventory. It is share one inventory. So if I put there something, it will share to another. And there is a portable version of this, is Ender pouch, which is really helpful in mining, very handy. So you can see I will put, so it is connected to this system, and it will process and put some cobblestone in these machines, recyclers, to recycle some stone and gain some of scrap, produce some scrap. So let's try it. You can see I put some cobblestone in here, so you can see it's moving pretty slowly, because to move it fast you will need lots of golden pipes, which can accelerate movement of this thing, but it's too expensive even at now. So you can see it moves pretty slowly, but it's a lot of cobblestone, because three redstone engines connected to this thing. We will see how this is handy in mining. So what's next? This system is automated. For this thing you will need this. You will need to find some blazes, which is kinda not easy, and not easy to survive in that nether. You will need to find ender pearl to, I don't know, kill some endermans, or maybe make it using propolis or something like that. You know, pulsating mesh, pulsating propolis, which is can be mysterious comb, yeah, something like that. I haven't worked with this bee housing, so maybe we will work with it in future episodes. So what we have here? We have here mass fabricator, which is kinda work really weird, because it takes not too much energy to produce matter. I don't know why, and it works strangely. It looks like I'm out of my food. So what I will show you next is some little thing here, little kind of farm. So you can see here just crops, some just sticks. Is very handy, because you like I do, you saw what I do, and just click and it will continue again and again growing these things, which is really waste not too much time. There's industrial craft 2 thing, you maybe heard of it, you maybe used a lot of it, and you can see we can smelt automatically some things using this ender pouch. You can see I put it and it goes through pipe. You can see it goes through pipe. Tin that can't be processed goes there. Maybe I will extend this system and make it to handle to cook more ores. Like, you know, this gold, this tin, you can see lots of tin, it takes lots of inventory. So I think I should handle this tin with this block, this ID block. So another thing, you can see copper goes down, and some tin that can be processed using this goes there, and it will go and it will be processed. So it's really nice. You can process ores wirelessly kinda. So this is really handy tool. What we have next is we have some pipe over there. It's just was I was trying to make a farm of peat bog farm, but it does not really. It was not easy because I haven't found any apatite yet, because it's too high and I prefer to dig at very low height. But anyway, you will see when I will make it work. It will just some multi-forestry for peat bog. It currently doesn't working, it even breaking by creeper, so it's nothing to see here. So let's go a quick and take a look at digging. So I pumped whole lava here. There was lava lake. I pumped it out, so there is no lava. Lava is really good source of energy, but you know, it ends too fast. There is not too much. It pumps a lot. What I will show you, you can see those corridors. That's a corridor of, if you remember previous episodes, you should remember this is the work of our turtle. It will just travel like this and goes there and goes there, and because of some book it skipped some walls, you can see. But later I have wrote another program really simpler than this one. So let's take a quick look. Turtle can dig through water and through lava without any problems. I forgot to eat, that's too bad. So you can see 5 geothermal generators with this MSFU here. So it was used to get some energy from there. There was lots of lava, but there is no lava, and I can't put this thing to work again with some lava from top. It does not want to pump lava from top. So I shutted it down, and I should remove it, but it was lots of lava, really big amount of lava, and those generators, each generator can give output of 20 AU per tick, which is really nice, and these 5 totally can give 100 AU per tick, which is really great, just like I'm getting now, but it's not only at daytime, at nighttime too. So it's really a great source of energy, but I need to find lava again and again, and that's kinda takes some time, that's kinda not very fun. So I decided to make some other things. This is really dangerous, especially in my case, so let's use some stone. What do we have here? We have really long, I will show you next episode what we have digged so far, but right now I'm gonna back because I have not too much health, and you know, near lava many things can happen. Even when you have nano saber, some skeleton can hit you, and there is not fun things. I have lots of tin. I think I should process it anyway. Looks like some lag, I don't know why. So what we have next, I will show you dig, what turtle have digged, and it has big amount of energy, still lots of energy. We will use this thing because we don't need it. We will put it right there. Okay, so it will be processed and converted to the scrap. It will produce some scrap. So what is the bad sides over here? What are the problems we have here? We have here is a big problem because I have a very long chains of copper cable, and maybe I should write some record some tests of it, you know, like how much energy is wasted. You can see zombies spawning here, and that's because it's too dark in this area. I should put lights in there, and it's even sometimes skeletons spawning here, which is not very fun. You can see sheep here. It came to my house, I can't remember when, but I was busy with some other things. Let's make some bread. Yeah, some amount of bread. You can see we can have lots of heat in this bread thanks to those crops. Thanks to those things in industrial craft, and without crop metron we can, without problem, with zero maintenance, we can collect. I think we can even collect this thing automatically, maybe, or maybe use some farm, but farm requires some fertilizer, so it requires some maintenance. This thing does not require maintenance at all. So what we can do next? We will gonna make electrical engine just for tests, and maybe we're gonna make advanced solar panel. You can see how expensive that is. This is very expensive, even for 8 EU per tick, and this is 64 EU per tick, sorry. So this is kinda, I think, more balanced, but it's still very expensive. It's a lot cheaper of using low voltage solar array, medium voltage solar array, and high voltage solar array, which is just combination of these arrays. So what we will do next? We will create electrical engine. You can see I put some circuit board here, and I can't put it back, unfortunately, and it just wastes lots of energy. So maybe I will put, you can see fabricator, Hermionic fabricator from forestry here, and carpenter. It used to do some things like soldering iron, something like that. So thanks for watching. In next episode we will gonna play with card assembler from Steve Cards. We're gonna make some basic cards, and we're gonna try to put electrical engine here. I will show you the dig, how much turtle can dig, and how much energy it has. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like. Okay guys, write your questions in comments section. So thanks for watching again. See you later.